Hello friends, how are you? Hope you all are very well. Friends, in my today video, I will explain about APC UPS. You can see this is a APC 5 kV online UPS. This is a single board UPS. Nothing more component required. There is no input and output filter. The filter is on board. This is APC SURT 5000 model, and there is no additional charger in the with this UPS. This UPS is with onboard charger. So this is a charger. In this video I will explain each and every part of this UPS and tell you about how this UPS work. So let's start from this side. This is a communication uh, interference section. With the help of RJ45 jack, we can communicate with this UPS. Because this UPS is old version, right now we have user interference in front panel with the some buttons, or you can we can enter in the user modify mode, where we can change the settings, we can change the output voltage, we can change the output frequency, and so on. We can change lots of things. So in early stage, we don't have a technology which give us a chance to change the settings from the front panel. So at that time, at communication is done by this terminal port. This is RJ45 jack. We required a special APC black cable, which connect here, and the second part of the cable connect to the laptop or your computer. With the help of hyper terminal or any other source of software, we can communicate with this UPS. We can change the output voltage. You can say we can calibrate it. We can change the output voltage, we can change the output frequency, we can change the charging voltage, we can change the battery high and low current. We can change sorts little bits parameters. So this is a user interference. Okay, and this is the input section. At input section we have LC circuit. You can see this is blue and this is a brown. So here we connect input cable. So these are plugs. We give input direct here. So capacitor and inductor. So it is a LC circuit. Further is a filter, EMI filter is connected there, which remove the noise. And further is MOV, metal oxide varixter. Like when we have sudden high voltage and beyond the limit, then these things, these MOV get busted, and it will save the UPS. When they get busted, it will you can say the input MCB will trip because the flow of large current. Okay, so these are the two relays which are on input side. One is on phase, one is on neutral, and further we this is an input section, and this is a neutral relay on negative of the battery, and this this relay is on the positive on the battery, and this is the output relay, this is the bypass relay, and it is a charging relay. So, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, there are seven relay on this board. And moving further, when we have input voltage here, and that voltage directly goes here. This is a PFC section, power factor correction section, and DC-DC booster section. Here, what we do, this card convert the AC voltage into DC voltage, and that DC voltage is further put on the booster section, which boost the low voltage to high voltage, and that high voltage stored in these capacitor. This capacitor is responsible to store the negative 400 volt, and this capacitor is responsible for to store the positive 400 volt. At the case of input supply, the input supply reach here, and then we feed the input voltage here, input voltage convert the AC voltage converted into DC voltage. That DC voltage further boosted up and put it on this capacitor. This capacitor stored the pure DC voltage. Now we have high voltage 400 total. We get 800 voltage. That 800 voltage put it on the inverter section. So this is a inverter section which invert the DC voltage into AC voltage, and that inverted AC voltage directly come here. So by passing through the coil and with the help of this AC capacitor, we get a pure sinusoidal output here, 230 volt to 220 to 40, whatever we have filled in this controller card. So this is a control card of APC 5 kV SURT. Okay, and we were at inverter section. These capacitors stored high voltage, and that voltage is also used to get the charging voltage, because we have high voltage, we have enough voltage, so we can step it down and get charging voltage with the help of this section. This is a charger section, onboard charger, which can charge up to 26 ampere battery. But when we get it from company, they give us a UPS and with inbuilt batteries, and that batteries are around 9 ampere, so that is okay. So that's high voltage is used to charge the battery and also to get the output voltage, or also feed to the inverter section. So we right now we have limited the current. We have limited the current, so this charger section get low current. That's why we can't flow high current from this. That's why we get that's why we can attach low ampere batteries, you can say around 26 ampere, 18 ampere, 12 ampere. That is enough. But if we want to increase the battery backup, then we need to add external charger which help to charge the battery. So in that case, if we want long backup, so in that case we need a external charger which charge the battery. So this is inverter and charger. So these are the flight transformer which helps